this Justice League Dark stuff is getting super confusing now. We really don't know what's happening here. So, real quick, let's go over a quick history lesson here. So, a couple months ago, there were reports out there like, hey, we're getting a Zatanna movie. And then, like a week later, there were reports of, hey, we're also getting a Constantine movie. And these movies are going to be set in the same universe and connected to the Justice League Dark series we're getting on HBO Max from J.J. Abrams. And then, like a week later, they were like, oh no, never mind, it's not a Constantine movie, it's actually a Constantine series on HBO Max. And then the same report came out about the Zatanna thing like a week later. Or there was a report that we were getting both the Zatanna movie and a TV show, but they were going to be completely different things. And it's just getting super confusing. So it does sound like these projects are happening. It's just we don't know if they're going to be movies or TV series. So it is super confusing. But today we do have a possible update from the VulcanReporter.com. I'll leave the link to their article down in the description below, but I've never heard of them before, and reading their article, they really don't sound that reliable, or they really don't sound like they know what's going on. But we're going to go over this anyway. So basically most of the article is basically just telling you about who the character of John Constantine is, if you don't know who he is. So if you don't know who he is, then go check that out, obviously. But then it's like the last paragraph where they say, our sources have been telling us that a Constantine HBO Max series is in development, and it will be connected to the Justice League Dark HBO Max series from J.J. Abrams. And, it's something like that, and it's like, alright, well, how is that giving us any new information? And then they add in that they have been also hearing that Keanu Reeves may be returning as Constantine at some point down the line as well. So they think that Keanu Reeves will be starring in the series just because of that. So I don't trust this source. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. Take it as a rumor for now. Because they're literally, this is basically a theory. Because we already knew, based on other reports, that we're getting some kind of Constantine project, and it's probably going to be an HBO Max series. But then they're adding in that Keanu Reeves is going to be him, and do you really think that Keanu Reeves is going to star in an HBO Max series? I don't think so. I mean, maybe if they did like a Constantine 2, maybe, like if it was a movie and a sequel to the original Constantine, but if it's a complete reboot, I don't know if you would want to do it. So it's interesting. It does sound like we are getting some kind of HBO Max series for John Constantine, and I'm really excited to be seeing this. I'm just not sure when or what we're going to be seeing from this, because this so many conflicting reports here. I'm not sure if I can really trust this new report, but yeah. So guys, let me know down in the comments below, do you think this source is reliable, and do you think we are getting an HBO Max series about John Constantine? And if we are, then what would you like to be seeing from this series? So let me know all your thoughts on this down on the comments in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit that subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.